What it do, YouTube? Your boy Playoff Don is back with another video. And if it wasn't great enough that we already had football back and the NFL season is about a quarter of the way through, that's been great to have back. Guess what? The NBA season is right around the corner, 2 or 3 weeks away. We're about to get flooded. My TV is about to, my TV might, it might just burn out. It stays on NBA TV, NFL Network, ESPN. My TV stays there. It doesn't move really. Maybe that means maybe that means my life sucks. I ain't got no life outside of sports, but I'm okay with that. And that's why I drop these videos for y'all. But yes, the NBA season is right around the corner. And there's a ton of intriguing teams this year. You know how it goes. In the preseason, everyone's feeling great. Everybody's in the best shape of their life. Every team is optimistic about. Everyone thinks they're going to make the playoffs this year, pretty much. Everyone thinks they're great. And there's a bunch of intriguing teams out there. One team I want to talk about in particular is the Houston Rockets. Now, the Rockets, again, I'm a sucker for amazing young talent, and the Rockets have plenty of that. It's been a very tumultuous few years for the Rockets franchise. You know, the whole James Harden thing went up in smoke. They lose one of the best players in the history of the franchise. The whole Steven Silas thing, the whole Tillman Fertitta thing, just all that, trades, picks, you name it, losing records. It's been very tough. But with those losing records comes high draft picks, and here come these talented players with upside, with a bunch of college pedigree. You feel me? Jalen Green, drafted second overall. That's right, second overall in the 21 draft. Ton of talent out the wazoo. Jabari Smith, drafted third overall, one of my all-time favorite draft prospects. I love Jabari Smith. They bring in guys like Alperen Şengün and, some second-round guys like Jae'Sean Tate. Now, they bring in Ime Udoka, former head coach of the Boston Celtics, the head coach that took them to the NBA Finals and really installed some toughness and some real toughness, really. Just it put in some real toughness, accountability into that Celtics team, and it helped them get to the finals, really. Now he comes down to Houston after that fallout, and hopefully Udoka can get these young guys right, and you really hope that these young guys here can just learn what real serious NBA basketball is, real serious NBA offense. Again, the Rockets, you watch the Rockets over the past couple seasons, and it's just your first takeaway immediately is this is just an undisciplined team. It's kind of every man for himself out there, and you don't see any real plays being run. You don't see any two-man game or anything like that, legitimately. It just looks close to street ball. That's how the Rockets have been playing. And you hope Ime can come in there and bring real structure to this franchise. And not only Ime can bring that. They also signed Fred VanVleet, star point guard from the Toronto Raptors, to a humongous contract. They did get some crap for that, but I will remind you guys, the reason VanVleet got that much money is because he was one of the main 3 guys available in free agency. And when there's nobody else better out in free agency, yes, one of the top dudes are going to get paid that much. That's just how it is. Is it a little pricey? Sure, but he's a proven good established player. He's an NBA champion. And again, he's a professional, which is you hope can rub off on these young guys. I love what Van Breets. Wow, I love what Van Vliet can bring to this team as far as like a real point guard, a real playmaker, a real table setter, which is what they've really needed. Again, like I said, watching this offense the past couple seasons, it's been no structure. It's just been kind of like freelance type stuff. Bringing a real point guard to settle everybody down, and make sure you get a good shot 80% of the time, and that's what I believe Van Vliet brings to the table. They bring him in. They also sign NBA comedy member Dylan Brooks to also bring some accountability to the table, even though he lacks it himself. Say what you want about Dylan Brooks, he is a great perimeter defender, a really, really good perimeter defender, all NBA caliber defender. He is. Say what you want about him, when the shot's not falling and he's taking a bunch of them, it looks horrible. When he's hitting people in the nuts, when he's yelling at refs, when he's getting kicked out of games, it's bad, I know. But he is a legitimate NBA player, a starting caliber NBA player. He is. And that is going to help this team tremendously, like real veterans coming in. I think Van Vliet will be great for somebody like Jabari Smith, who I love. I love Jabari Smith, man. He's like the prototypical wing that you want in this league. 6'10" with a gorgeous shot. A gorgeous shot, a tough, gritty, smart defender. And if he can just tighten up the handle a little bit, which I don't know if you guys been noticing, he has been, creating for himself a little bit more. I know it's just summer league. I know it's just been a couple preseason games, but Jabari looks like he ate that rookie season and really learned from it, and he is becoming more of an on-ball creator, which is what you love to see. I believe in Jabari Smith so much, and I hated, when he got drafted, I really hated that he was coming to Houston because, like I said, with those guards, they're just not worried about setting up their teammates. And now he's got somebody like Van Vliet. He's got somebody who, like Coach Udoka, who's really going to utilize him and get him involved, I believe. Like I said, with Jalen Green as well, all the talent in the world. I think Van Vliet would be great for him as well. I think Udoka would be great for him as well, and take some of that creative responsibility off of him. And so he can just do what he does best, which is scoring the ball, getting better at that, more efficiency. I also believe in Jalen Green as well. I believe in him as well. That the talent is certainly there. I know Green's already gotten some crap because he's already been labeled like a shot chucker on a bad team, a good stats bad team guy. That's what he's already been labeled. Hey, look, people say what they're gonna say. I believe in Green, and Udoka plus Van Vliet, that combination, veterans coming in, I think can be really, really good for those two guys who are the future of this franchise. No, I did not forget about my guy Şengün, baby Jokic, baby Sabonis. He also brings another playmaking element to this team. He was kind of like the point guard pretty much for this team. I know he didn't bring the ball up, but he would, they would use him in the post and kind of like play make out of that, like an inside out kind of thing. And they strung that out as long as they possibly could. You don't want that responsibility on him either. Şengün is great, and again, I think Van Vliet elevates this whole team, really. I know he's not some elite point guard, but just, again, some stability, a real point guard in there. They kick Kevin Porter to the curb, thank goodness, because that dude is a ticking time bomb. All that being said, like I said, I really think the Rockets can take that step up, or at least I hope for them, because they got exciting young core that I think they will at least be competitive this year. You hope, because after losing, after losing a great franchise great like James Harden, you hope that you can move forward, find your guys, and move on to the future. And they got those future pieces, in my opinion. They just gotta put them together. But hey, y'all let me know if I'm alone here. Am I too exuberant about the Rockets? Are they still gonna be terrible? Are they gonna make the playoffs? Do you believe in Jalen Green? Let me know. I for one do really like this roster, and I think they got real upside. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Rockets for a bit, because I know they don't get too much love on the internet. So I'm excited for them. And yeah, this has been Playoff Don. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you agree or disagree, just hit them anyway. And yeah, shout out to the Rockets. Shout out to Amen Thompson. Can't wait to see him play. And that's going to be it for me. I'll be coming out with more content later on. Y'all take it easy. Peace.